Welcome back. Episode 5, week 3 of football. Crazy
Five
week. I know I
already?
say it every week, but
Big week
crazy week. Yeah,
Crazy week.
episode 5 already.
Already?
Flying.
damn.
It's crazy. It's good stuff. I just realized too, I thought about this today, and this will, segue us into the first game. 3 weeks, 3 Thursday night footballs, all 3 of our teams played the first 3 Thursday night footballs, and none of them against each other. Little
And none of
strange.
them. Wait, did everyone lose or?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and everybody
Yeah.
lost. We all
Oh my
took an
Yeah, I
L.
was just about to say we all
And we
lost
all
too.
took an L. Didn't even think
We all
about that.
lost too.
But yeah, another good week of football. So I guess
At
that'll
least we
that'll
all had
start
an
us off.
excuse. At least we all had an excuse. 3
Yeah.
good teams.
But
Shout out special teams this week.
yeah, for real. But yeah, that'll kick us off, Dom. If you wanna take control. Game 1, Bills 31, Dolphins 21. Thursday night football.
Yes.
It was a step. I didn't expect us to come out and win the game. I was happy with the fight we put up.
No, they played well. They
They
Gotta be
did play
better.
well. They did play well.
Took a step forward.
I agree.
Just the little things. Like there was definitely an opportunity to win that game. It's just the little things.
There was definitely an opportunity to win that game.
Tua's got to clean it up a little bit. Defense looked great. First time I'm saying it all year. Defense looked great. Tua's got to pick it up.
You got up 31 points.
Yeah, but
Great.
It is the Bills. It is the Bills.
they made some big time stops. I don't know if you watched the game. They made a
No,
few
they
big
did.
stops.
No,
They kept you in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Dolphins top to bottom played pretty well. I still think it's,
You were in the game till the last drive. Like it looks like a 10-point game, but they
we
were in the game
single-
literally until the last drive.
We single-handedly lost that game because of the roughing the punter.
Yes,
It
yes,
was
100%.
that was
21
brutal.
100%.
That was brutal. Special teams. I still think it's time to clean house in Miami, though. You can't convince me.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree. They did take a step forward. I'm excited for next week.
Yeah, still as a fan though, it's like good signs. Like even if it is time to clean house, he doesn't want to watch bad football all year. It's
Yeah.
good. That's good time.
Yeah, you
That's a
might
good
be able
game.
to see like 2 or 3.
But no matter what, we just whatever we do, we always just lose big time games to the Bills.
Yeah, that is true.
Like,
I
yeah.
mean, you couldn't expect it to win that game, but
No,
put up-
I
put
didn't
up a
come
good
out
fight.
expecting to win that game.
put up a good fight.
Other than that, it was a solid game. Got Tyreek going a little bit. Got
Yeah,
Tua was
they just need to get more involved, dude. Like they
I know.
both had under 50 yards.
mm,
You're not gonna win a game when Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle have under 50 yards.
yeah. I'm
That's
pretty
just
sure
that's not gonna win,
Tua didn't even break. I could be wrong, but I don't think he broke 200 yards passing.
bro. He didn't
It's
break
still-
It's still
150.
free. It's still
He didn't
free
break
Kevin Akers,
150.
too.
Yeah,
He had Tua was 22 of 34 with 146 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick.
yeah. I do have to
Game
say,
losing pick. That pick was brutal.
no, it was brutal. Another just terrible
It's
mistake.
2 weeks in a row now.
2 weeks in a row. Terrible mistake. I do have to say, I came on here last episode and shit on Mike McDaniel. It was a well-coached game on his part offensively. His play calling was all right. I did like his play calling. Just the little things, like I said, roughing the punter, like that's a discipline thing. Just bad football.
No, you guys played good though. I mean,
We did play good. Step forward.
honestly, it was those 2 moments. It was the pick and the roughing the punter that just, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
literally lost you the game on those 2 plays.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you could say that about any game, but if it being 0-2 at the time, 0-3 team now playing against what most people think is the best team in football, everybody thinks is a top 3 team in football. 2 plays lost you the game. You literally could have been in that. It's not bad.
Yeah. But
But
that's
yeah,
all I got for that game.
next game. Sneaky Panthers, baby! There they are!
I'm glad I let it
30-0.
ride one more week.
30-0, the Panthers coming out 30-0, the Falcons. What do you know, dude? Here they are. They've arrived. Let's just say they have
Are the
arrived.
Panthers sneaky or is Michael Penix trash?
Both.
Yeah.
It's both. It's a
It might
combination.
be both.
It's a combination.
I was happy. I was a little excited.
Dude, I was like, oh, they're
I
here,
was a
bro.
little
30-0, that's a beatdown. That's not even like, oh, the Panthers snuck a win. Like, first off, you shut a team out. Shutting any team out is impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to put up 30 points, it's a good game, bro.
Michael
That
Penix.
I actually-
What's going on with Michael Penix?
That was one of the things I had written down is Kirk Cousins about to start?
I mean,
He played, right? He played the end of that game.
I believe he did play.
Yeah. Michael Penix needs to be benched for the
Yeah.
foreseeable future. But I mean, Kirk
It's
was
so
taking the
tough.
end of the game, and it's also
It's
like he's just playing terribly.
it's so tough, and this is actually maybe like a good topic to talk about what you guys would think as like a coach or even just a fan of your team. If you have a guy that's young and you are trying to make him your future, but he's not playing good, is it worth benching him for somebody better? Perfect example, like the Colts, right? Like Anthony Richardson, they want him to be their future. They end up putting in Daniel Jones. They're killing it right now.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
I was gonna say it's
like
working well for them.
when I watched that the Monday Night Football or was no Sunday Night Football last week, the Vikings Falcons game. I don't know if I said it on here, but they kept showing Kirk Cousins on the bench, and I'm sitting there thinking like Kirk Cousins is on the bench. He played for both of those teams. He's a better quarterback than both of the guys in the game right now. Like either team is better off with Kirk Cousins as their starting quarterback right now. So it's like I don't know. Is it worth benching Michael Penix? Like, is it worth it? I don't know.
One thing I think is it's hard to have a guy who you expect to be your franchise quarterback, like Michael Penix. You give him the start, but then you bench him again. That hurts the confidence, especially
Yeah,
for a young quarterback like that,
I think
for sure.
they handled the whole situation wrong by even letting him start a few games in the final stretch of last season.
yeah. I mean, like
I think
Kirk
the
wasn't
way
even
that
playing bad. They almost made the playoffs. I know he had a lot of picks,
yeah,
but like,
I think the way that the Falcons have handled that situation has been terrible entirely. You signed Kirk Cousins to
Hmm.
a pretty hefty deal.
Big
hmm
deal.
Let him play out that contract. Let Michael Penix learn under a veteran, a pretty good
yeah,
veteran too.
I
Like
completely agree.
been solid his whole career. I don't really like the move that they made last season, and I feel like now they're kind of just paying the price. A
hmm
lot of these rookie quarterbacks, like you don't come in ready. You don't, and
No,
Exactly.
there's nothing wrong with that.
And
Like
that's the
the
new
NFL is 10
standard
times
for
harder than
rookie
college. Yeah.
I know.
quarterbacks.
We're totally like sneak peeking a big topic that's coming in later in one of my segments, but yeah, it's just I mean I agree. Like the Falcons are a better team with Kirk Cousins at their quarter. We play them this week. If Kirk Cousins start, I'd be more nervous to play them than Michael Penix starting. Like so, I don't know. But another good,
Fair
like
take.
solid game from Bijan. He's literally the whole offense. He's all they got going.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, crazy game. You don't even need to get caught up. That was just a beatdown. I mean, they literally just went in there, took their lunch money, and went home.
Again,
Um,
I'm glad I let it ride. Sneaky Panthers.
yeah, sneaky Panthers, baby. Crazy
Missed
game.
out on that one.
The Cleveland Browns beating the Packers. The
Crazy.
Green Bay
Wow.
Packers, 13-10.
They
Dude,
fell
I got
apart.
nothing, bro.
They fell apart.
Shock.
Dude, I just think that like they didn't prepare.
What
Like
happened?
that's a prime example of like just going into a game like thinking like you're just gonna go over there and walk all over a team like we don't need to try, and then all of a sudden next thing you know it's like wait it's the fourth quarter like they just blocked a kick like we're about to lose.
Bro,
Crazy.
Unbelievable outcome.
that's what
No
good
one
defense.
expected it.
That's what good defense gets you in the
Yeah,
NFL. The
great
Packers,
defense.
So
That's a
here's the bigger question.
The Packers offense like really didn't show any sign the entire game, but then they just completely fell off the rails in the fourth
bro.
quarter.
They held Josh Jacobs to 30 rushing yards.
Yeah, it's
That's
great
crazy.
defense.
That is
But
crazy.
It's
here's the
crazy.
bigger question: are the Packers still a great football team?
I think so.
I think so
Think
too.
so?
I
I
think so
think so.
too. I just honestly, somebody said this to me. I think it's like as crazy as it sounds, because this game might really hurt them down the road. Like they might have. This is a
Yeah,
game like you should win. This game might really hurt them.
you can't
They
drop this
might have
game.
needed this. Like they were riding on such a
Yeah,
high horse. Like they might have needed a like reality check. Like whoa, like we
That's a
gotta
good point.
slow down a little bit. And this might be a good thing for them. In the future, it's gonna hurt them, but you know what I'm saying. Like it might mentally and for the team morale, like they might have needed something like this just for them going forward. But
No, for
wow,
sure.
did not have that one written up. That was crazy. That is a crazy game. Um, what's his name?
the Bra
Judkins look really good.
dude, the Browns have been really competitive these last 2 weeks. They put up a fight against the Ravens, and now they just went out and beat the Packers.
Yeah. Do the Browns have the best defense in football?
Nah,
I'm kind of,
I think so. I think so.
have the lowest yards allowed per game, and they're third in sacks right now.
And
I
it's
don't know if
pretty
I'm willing to
crazy.
say that they're the best defense in football, but they're
and
definitely up there.
Miles Garrett, like we're watching one of the
Yeah.
goats.
Because exactly what you said about the Steelers, about how like, oh, they might run up the stat sheet, but what's important is things like yards per game, and right now they're only letting up 204.3 yards per game. That's ridiculous.
That
I
Yeah,
is
mean, that
very
is
good.
literally ridiculous.
yeah,
So
and I mean,
shout out to them.
one of those games was the Ravens, who like we
They're
just
playing
said,
good football
high
teams
powered
too.
Yeah, that's the
offense.
other crazy part. Yeah,
Who else the
Ravens,
Browns played?
Bengals
Packers,
with Joe Burrow.
Yeah, yeah.
and the Packers.
Yeah, but yeah, good game from Judkins. He had 94 yards. Um, but I mean, just like I said, I mean, nobody on the Packers played good. Like, I mean, defensively they
Hmm.
played. You hold the team to 13 points. That's a good game. But
Exactly.
their defense is still legit. But I mean, offensively, what is that, dude? That's
Douchebags
disgusting.
offensively.
It boils down to this. That's a gritty win for the Browns, and that's just a tough loss for the Packers, but I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good way to put it.
they'll bounce back, but crazy. Um, Divisional game. Jaguars take out the Texans 17-10.
Texans suck.
0-3,
Texans
bro.
suck.
CJ Stroud sucks.
0-3.
I
0-3,
saw I
TJ.
saw something that literally just now, like before we started recording, that the Texans are the first team since like before the merger, like before even like the Super Bowl era, to start off 0-3 while only allowing, I think it was like 55 points, because their defense is still playing really well
The
in all of
defense
them.
is legit. Well, I
Yeah.
think they have the lowest. I almost positive. I didn't write this one down. I looked before I should have. I'm pretty sure they have the lowest points total and points per game in the NFL right now.
Who's that? The Texans?
They're
Yeah, I think they're at the
garbage.
bottom.
Sounds
They
about
have
right.
no offense. They have no offense. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
defended
ridiculous.
CJ literally like so hard through everything last year. I was like, dude, trust me, like it's fine. It's not that bad. Like I
He
was
looks
so high on
lost.
him. Like I just think, yeah, I think that's it.
He
I
looks
I
lost.
mean, it's crazy. I don't know if Bro's going to get another contract. Like he might not make it out of his rookie
Yeah,
deal at this rate. It's as crazy as it is to
yeah.
sound. Bro put up one of the best rookie seasons of all time. He might not get a contract.
I
Crazy.
feel like there's still time, but yeah.
On the other hand, Jaguars.
They look good.
That's a good no, that's a good win for the
I was
Jaguars.
saying on the other
Yeah,
hand, the Jaguars. I
at the
came
end of the
on
day, they
here
did
and I
play well.
said the Jaguars are gonna be terrible.
Yeah, you did.
And they played well against they
Yeah,
played well against a good
I
defense.
came on here hating on the Jaguars.
They look good, but honestly, that was kind of an ugly win. I mean, the Texans defense is good, but for as piss poor of an offense as they have, like, could have been a. That was a close game. That came down to literally the end of the game too. That was another really close game. Um,
BTJ just fell off the
Hmm.
face of the earth. Like
literally. I mean, 2 catches, 55 yards.
I've said this the past 3 weeks. Like I'm such a disappointed fantasy owner.
I know it's so sad. Nico finally had a good game. He had 8 catches, 104 yards, and a touchdown. Finally seeing some life
Yeah,
out of him.
he's been picking it up.
Yeah, but I feel like every game, like I'm going down this list, and like every game is like, wow, like this was a shock. This was a crazy week of football. Like
It was exciting. It was yeah.
It was a
battle of the
crazy week of football.
backups, battle of the backups. The Vikings won 48-10 over the Bengals. That was a beat. That might be beat down of the week, bro. That was
Crazy.
crazy.
I mean, are you surprised?
Am I surprised that
Two
it was
pick
48 to
sixes.
10? Yeah. Am I surprised it was 48 to 10? Definitely. Yeah.
I'm
Two
surprised the
defensive
Bengals
touchdowns is
even put up
crazy.
10
Yeah,
points. Like what are we talking about right now? The Vikings are one of the premier defenses in the league.
They are.
I feel like even though he's a backup, he's been a journeyman the past couple of years. Like there was a time where Carson Wentz was that guy.
the
Yeah.
Vikings defense is legit.
Yeah. Is yeah. I mean, I
Isaiah
feel
Rodgers
like
with two pick sixes.
yeah. I think one was a
Crazy.
fumble, but he had two
One
touchdowns.
was a
But
fumble six, but two defensive touchdowns.
yeah, crazy. I feel like this year there's like a big disparity in defenses in the NFL. Like there's a lot of really good defenses and a lot of really poor defenses. I feel like there's no average. Like there's nobody in the middle of the pack. Like I feel like every team we're like, oh yeah, Browns have a crazy defense, Texans have a crazy defense. Oh, the Vikings have a crazy like. I feel like defense is the difference maker in football right now. Like if you have a good defense, it's obviously
What
that's
would
not
you
the case for the
consider? What
Texans,
would you
but
consider the Commanders? I wouldn't call the Commanders a good defense.
I
I would
mean
I would say
we've been playing pretty good. We've been playing pretty good.
They did play well this week, but I would say that's like an
That
average
would be a
defense.
good average one. That would be a good one for the middle of the
Yeah,
pack. That would be a
yeah.
good one for the middle of the pack. But I mean, our run defense has played really good in every game. We'll get to our game,
Hmm.
but our run defense has played good across the
Yeah,
board. I mean, yeah, we let up 27 points against the Packers. It's the Packers, but like
yeah.
so.
Same Packers who just came out and put up 10 points.
Yeah, well, and now we're talking about what a defense that
Against
might be
possibly
the
one
best
of the
in
best
football. So
defenses in the league.
I guess there's the discrepancy between
Yeah, yeah.
average and an elite defense, but more on that Bengals game, dude.
Mm.
Jamar only 5 catches for 50 yards. T Higgins 1 catch and 15 yards. Chase Brown had 3 rushing yards, bro.
Yeah, he's
3 rushing yards. That's crazy.
Without
it's
their
just like
guy,
it's not on one guy though. Like it's not like, oh, Jamar Chase, like what did you do
it's
wrong, Chase
not.
Brown? What did you do wrong, T Higgins? What did you do wrong? Like
Well, it is on one guy. Their quarterback's
they're
hurt. that's
they're
that's
just
the one guy.
yeah, but they're just they have a really bad nucleus in terms of how they decided to structure this team. Like
Yeah,
you have no
definitely.
defense, you have no offensive line. Sure, you got these flashy skill guys. How are,
Obviously, it's
how
not
are you gonna
enough. One injury
how are you
ruins your
gonna
whole
get
team.
them? How are you gonna get them on the field if you don't have a defense? And then when they're on the field, how are you gonna get them the ball if you have an O line that's not going to be able to keep your quarterback healthy for longer than 2 games?
And that's what happened. And now they're done. Now they're cooked. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. It's sad. It's actually
I feel
sad.
like,
But
I feel like the Bengals window is officially closed.
we'll see.
Whatever was left of their window. I mean, they made some
Yeah,
moves towards the end of last year, but now it's just like I have
I
no
know.
faith in them.
It's like one good run, and like everybody still hangs their hats on this team. But it's just like at some point might have to give it up. Jordan Mason had a big game. I mean, I said it earlier that I thought he was gonna take that role, but he had 116 yards and 2 touchdowns. That was a good game from him.
Dang.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro. He was really good when McCaffrey got hurt last year.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was.
really good.
I
He was
do remember
really
that.
good for them. So I knew that he was going to take that job, but I mean, he didn't really take it. Aaron Jones got hurt, but he's stepping up and another possibly sneaky team. I mean, without JJ, it's a sneaky team. I think he hurts them, honestly. I think they're a better team with Wentz. I mean, Wentz didn't play all that good. That was really a defensive performance, but
Yeah, but like I said before, like at one point in time, Carson Wentz was on another atmosphere. Like he was
yeah.
playing the best football. He was in the MVP conversation when he was on the Eagles.
It's the same situation with Penix. I mean, JJ's just not ready yet. You're better. The same way the Falcons are better off with Kirk starting, the Vikings are better off with Wentz starting. I mean, it just is what it is.
And you said you're kind of going to touch on that later, but like yeah, the it's also like how they do college now. Like the way that you could jump in and out of the transfer portal and NIL money trying to, in my eyes, like bribe people in a way, like, oh, come here,
Yeah.
you get this, and this. No one wants to stay and be a part of a program and really learn under one kind of school of thought, offensively or defensively, and players just move, especially a quarterback, though.
It's a mixture of that, and also we've seen now guys go against that. So it's almost like let's get these guys going because they can do it. Because you've seen a couple exceptions, and I'm not even just saying that because it's my guy that did it. But you see the Jaden Daniels of the world. You see, I mean, he didn't even pan out, but you see what CJ Stroud did. You see Justin Herbert. These are guys that came in and started off rip, and it worked out. But that's not going to be the case for everybody. Like,
Dom, on
these
my
guys need to
screen,
learn. Like these guys need to learn. Like you can't rush them. And again, we said it on the first episode. I know we got a little blinded by that fourth quarter, but we said it in the beginning anyway that we didn't believe in JJ. And I mean, my mind obviously hasn't changed. So,
I
but
mean, we got ripped. We always get ripped on the TikTok comments. They make me laugh.
I know.
Someone said something that was funny. It was just like anyone could
Make a
could
podcast now.
make a
Anyone can have a
podcast.
podcast nowadays. I want,
Like
like, I
yeah,
want to
like yeah, no
comment. I want to
shit.
comment. Like, I want to be like, yeah, literally, you could. Like, you just have to
Duh,
make a Zoom call. It's actually very easy. Just
duh.
be willing to post it. Like, yes, nobody's making you watch this, bro. You could skip right past.
This is like the best hour of my week. Like
It's it's so funny. No, I love it. It's good
Literally.
interaction, dude. I love it. I'm all for the hate comments. But next game, Steelers Patriots. Steelers take it 21-14.
Either
I
could
don't
be.
have too much on that, too much thoughts on that game. I don't know.
yeah.
Either. Steelers still haven't impressed me fully like they did
No,
week one.
Patriots keep letting me down. I
Yeah,
thought
the
Yeah.
Patriots are a letdown.
I thought they were really gonna. I don't want to say turn around because towards the end of last season they were trending up, but I thought they were gonna continue to keep.
Drake May is playing good too. Like he's playing really good football, but I don't know. It's not enough.
Mhm.
I don't know what the problem is there. Horrible game from DK. He only had 3 catches, 32 yards. I mean, Rodgers didn't play good. He had 139 yards. Um,
A win is
but
a win.
yeah, win's a win.
Yeah, one.
One thing I do like about that game is Trevion Henderson finally got 11 carries. And he only had 28 yards, but he's finally kind of assuming that role. He led the team in carries, so
Getting a roll in the offense. About time.
yeah, finally.
It's only yeah.
I feel like they wasted
No
him those first 2 weeks.
fantasy owners are let down
Yeah,
on him.
yeah. Hunter Henry's a dog too. He had 8 catches, 90 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's a
Yeah,
beast.
he had a good
That would have
game.
been a good one for the Tucker Craft.
Yeah, that would have been a
I
good
think I
one.
think I
Hunter
still I think I
Henry.
still would have said Tucker Craft,
Yeah, I
but
Me
definitely,
too.
definitely.
Me too.
But yeah, the honestly the one good thing about this game, even though I still don't think that they look good, it's actually something I actually do want to touch on a little bit. The Steelers defense. So they had 5 sacks, a pick, and 4 fumbles. Good game from the Steelers defense. Now, Steelers defense is a team that everybody had the expectation of them being one of, if not the best defense in football. They've severely
Yeah.
disappointed me. But they're putting up like good numbers and making big plays. Like I feel like they're just like a big play only defense.
it's not
Like
like getting a sack on first down isn't enough if
yeah.
you can't then get
Yeah.
off the field.
Like Jalen
Stopping the
Ramsey,
run on first and second down isn't enough if you can't play well on third and fourth down and get off the field. Like the stats are, I feel like a lot of times like a big focus. Like, oh, what defense led the league in takeaways? What defense led the league in yards per attempt?
You gotta look
But
at yards per game. It's one of the
yeah.
big stats.
Because I feel like they're just like they're making these huge plays that are like flashy, but overall they're very disappointing. Like they don't look good. I know they have
they're
a lot
also
of
not really
injuries,
playing
but
complementary football. Like even if your defense does have a good possession and they get off the field quick, and then your offense can't make anything out of it, like
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because like even like yeah, like Jalen Ramsey will make that huge hit on Garrett Wilson, but they still let up 30 points against the Jets. It's like I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like they're like you said, they're running up the stat sheet. Like they're getting the picks, the sacks, the fumbles, but they're not like overall like across the board. They're just not playing well.
Do you
Um,
guys think the Steelers are a playoff team? I have a question. That's my question.
um, it's only because the AFC is weak
yeah,
and Mike
now
Tomlin
because
always finds a way to win nine
and now
games.
because
Like they might sneak
what the
in.
Bengals got going on, yeah, I could see it happening.
I could
Which
see it.
which honestly, like looking back at those preseason picks we made, I think I might have jumped the gun on the Bengals.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we all expected a healthy
no one
Burrow.
expected, yeah, no one expected Burrow to go out. But no,
It's
you're
it's
right
tough,
though. The
Dom.
wild card is open for the AFC.
And then you know what's crazy? Like we're talking about a Ravens team with a losing record. Like everybody's making like they clearly have the division, which I still think they do. But it's like you look at the wild card candidates, right? And these other teams, like yeah, you have the West where you have to assume the Chiefs turn it around. So that should be at the bare minimum 2 wild card teams, and I'm sorry, 1 wild card team in that division. With the way that the rest of the AFC is, a disappointing Broncos team probably sneaks in. I don't
Very
think a second
disappointing.
team. I don't think a second team from the East makes it. I don't think a second team from the South makes it.
I
So it's
think
like,
That's
yeah,
fair.
unless the
I think
entire AFC West makes it, like
Colts aren't
somebody
really
else has
that
got to make it.
division. Colts
Yeah.
aren't
Somebody
really
else has
that
got to make
division.
it.
The
I
Colts
mean,
So
we're
aren't
just gonna
winning
have to
that
see how it
division.
plays out. It's
yeah,
week
but
3. Can't get too ahead of ourselves.
because of how trash the AFC looks right now, they like yeah, I do think the Steelers will find their way in, but we'll see. All right,
And we'll
big
get
game
the
here.
annual wild card weekend. Bills beat
Yeah,
up on the Steelers.
hmm
Get
big
one
game
week of
here.
it.
This game is the closest I've come to putting a remote through my TV in a very long time. Eagles Rams. Eagles win 33-26. That's one of the worst chokes I've ever seen.
Dude, but like the Eagles just keep
Once
finding ways
again,
to win games.
exactly. Find a way to get it done.
Bro, you know what? They might just go undefeated and win a Super Bowl because I don't think it's possible that they lose. Like everything just goes their way. It's insane. I sound like a hater and I always say it. I've never seen a team have more things go their way. It's ridiculous. everything that needs to happen just happens for them. Like it's crazy. It's actually crazy.
I
I mean,
mean, two block kicks.
That's crazy. Have you ever seen that? I've never seen
No,
that. That's
no,
crazy.
no. But I
Freaking
mean,
block
making
the
big
guy,
plays,
bro.
big time. One thing I did say last week, and it's just continuing to make sense, is, dude, the Eagles remind me of the Chiefs from last year.
Yeah, they
Just
do. They do. They don't look
find
good.
ways to get it done.
They don't look good,
They haven't
bro.
looked their best.
don't discount what they did in the second half. I feel like
Yeah, they
that
turned it up.
that
They turned
second
it up.
half
They turned dog, dude. They
was the
had a great
first
half.
was the first sign of life from that offense.
Yeah,
They've kind of just been, dink and dunk the whole way down the field, and then
I
tush
agree.
push, commit 10 penalties on the play, scored, the refs don't call
I
it,
agree.
and that's just wash, rinse, and repeat. That's been the Eagles' formula offensively. That second half was unlike anything we've seen from them thus far this year.
No,
So
I agree. You're 100% right. It's just like
AJ
I
Brown
don't know.
finally got involved.
I sound like a hater, but it's just like insane to me. Even like again, I'm not gonna calls go both ways, but like even that taunting penalty, like that was a huge moment in the game. You're calling Puka taunting for flexing his biceps. Like
that
what are we
wasn't that
doing
that
right
was
now?
that was a
What
little
are we
light.
doing right now, bro? Like really?
I mean that's they were at the link. Like
It's
you're
just
gonna sometimes you get those calls at home. Like that's just how it
I
goes.
don't know. It's just
And
ridiculous,
they're
dude.
also defending champs. You know how the league treats defending
Yeah,
champs.
I guess, but it's just I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to
I
watch,
I
bro.
still
It's
I
hard to
still feel
watch
like I
because
still feel like they're kind of fraudulent, but like
I think
at
so too. But
at the
everything
same
goes their
time
way. It's like
at the same
how are they
time
ever going to
it's
lose a
like
game?
at the same time it's like what team is even going to stand a chance against them? Like because they're still just finding ways to
Exactly.
pull out wins.
Yeah, we'll have to
And
see.
kind of like you said, I feel like there is a lot of disparity in the league right now. Like I feel like there's a lot of
Because I felt that way last year too. Honestly, I felt like there was not a lot of middle of the pack teams. There was a lot of trash teams and a lot of and like your handful of good teams and a lot of trash teams last year. Like
Mhm.
and I feel like it's the same this year. And I feel like it hasn't always been like that. Like growing up, like I feel like there was a lot of like 7, 8, 9 win teams that
Yeah.
like miss the
Hmm.
playoffs and are solid. Like there was a lot of middle of the pack, and it doesn't feel like that anymore. It feels like it's like you're either good or you're bad. Like there's very few just like decent teams out there right now. Like, I can only think
That's a
of a
good way to
few.
put it.
But speaking of Puka, 11 catches, 112 yards. He's killing it right now. He's
proud proud
absolutely
fantasy
killing it.
owner. Finally, I get to talk
He's
about someone.
killing. I was wrong about Puka. I actually said I didn't say it on here, but because we didn't do like a wide receiver rankings, but I both
He's a
said a lot of
beast.
not negative things about Puka, but I always thought like I didn't think it was sustainable. 10, 12 catches a game. Another thing before we go off this game. This is the first time I think I'll probably ever say this, and probably the last. Very disappointed in Sean McVay. They had horrible play calling towards the end of that game. There was
Anytime you
two fourth downs that they were like thrown to the end zone on like 4th and 2. You need 2 yards. You need two
anytime you
yards,
come
and you could
out,
run the clock out and end that game. Why are we throwing to the end zone?
yeah. I think
Bad
anytime you come
decisions.
out and you blow a lead like that, you always got to look at the coach first.
Yeah, the horrible play calling. My dad called me and said the same thing. It's like, well, 4th and 2. You're playing the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't give them the ball on the 50.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was yeah.
I don't mind going for it, but run a slant. Like, why are we throwing a deep route to Devontae Adams in the end zone against Quinyon Mitchell? Like, what are we doing?
Hmm.
I mean, that's horrible. I don't know. There's no excuse for that. They handed them that game. It just I don't know, it pissed me off. As a fan, like we should be tied for first in the division right now. That was I was literally about to put my remote to the TV. I'm not even joking. I was so pissed off.
You can't keep getting away with
I know, literally. But
it.
move on. Bucks Jets. Bucks win 29-27.
Another another crazy game.
Dude,
Yeah.
this Bucks team, like, I think they're showing that they're a little bit more than just solid all around.
You think so? Because like I was about to say, I think they're kind of just scraping away wins right now.
They are
Dude,
scraping.
They're
Baker,
They
another
are.
team,
Baker
like
Mayfield
almost
is
like the Eagles.
clutch.
Like he's clutch, dude.
They're
He's
getting
clutch.
it
Don't get
done.
me wrong.
Baker has ice in his
I
veins.
So he's
actually
clutch,
have
but
a
until the
segment
last
about.
drive of the fourth quarter. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Bucks are a good team, and like I'm not sleeping on them. I just think from the like who they play, the Jets barely won, the Texans barely won, the
Yeah.
Falcons barely. They haven't played a good team yet, and they're just barely scraping by game-winning drives like last second. So if I'm not sold on them being a 3-0 team. Like let's just say.
It's not a nice 3 wins, but Like
No.
you said, it's 3-0.
Honestly,
So
like I don't share the
gotta
same
got
sentiment.
some time to clean it up.
Like I think they could really make some noise in the NFC.
I don't think they can. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying thus far through three
They just have
games,
to
you're
clean it
not
up.
sitting there like,
They have
yeah,
to
we're
clean it
3
up.
and 0. It's like, whoa, like we got to step it up here because
Yeah.
but another blocked field goal. That tell me you're talking about the Dolphins now and find a crazy way to lose. Tell me there's a more Jets way to lose a football game than to block a kick with a minute 49 seconds left and lose the game. To return a kick for a touchdown, to take a lead with a minute 49 seconds left
Yo,
and
I know,
still
I
find a
know,
way to
I know. You'll
lose.
see, you'll saw Aaron Glenn
On
with
the
The
sideline
dance,
dancing.
bro.
that was great.
Oh,
That
that's
was
too
Also,
great.
funny.
And honestly, I was like,
Emeka
wow,
Egbuka
like
is
he
special.
might get his
I was gonna say that,
might
Dom.
get his moment right here.
I was
We
gonna say
talked
that,
about
Dom.
it. We talked about it
Ibuka
previously, but
is
Emeka Egbuka is special.
gross. Gross.
That
Early
one hand
offensive
catch
rookie of the
was,
year right now.
yeah.
Mike Evans, he's hurt. That's bad. Is this gonna be the year the 1,000 yard streak ends? I think it
How
is.
long is he out?
I think like a couple weeks. And he hasn't done
Yeah.
good yet. He hasn't had a big game
Yeah,
yet.
he is.
Because
I feel like he always gets a lot of that production towards the end of the season though, because they know that he's trying to get to 1,000
Yeah.
teams.
remember last year
So
they
they
were
just
just
feed
They
him.
just
feeding him.
forced it, bro. They forced it.
Feeding
I like it though. Mike
him.
Evans is still a premier receiver. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Indiana Jones and the Colts. 41-20 over the Titans, bro.
dude,
Good
I
football
keep
team.
thinking every week we're gonna have this conversation and I'm gonna be like, all right, he's back to normal.
Good
It's just not
football
happening.
team.
forget
It's
Good
just not
football
Daniel
team.
happening.
Jones for a second. Jonathan Taylor just
Most
on
most undervalued, underrated player in football.
The
Like,
he
whole
just
Colts offense.
on an absolute tear.
I
yeah.
don't
Nobody
know if you
ever
guys
talks
were
about him.
I don't know if you guys were watching Red Zone this week, but it was pretty funny to me when they came on and they were saying, "Oh, would you look at this? The first time the Colts punt all year."
Yes,
Yes, they
Yeah,
did say that.
in the
Crazy.
second quarter of week 3,
Yeah. Crazy.
first time they
great. They're
punted.
playing great football right now.
They are. I'll even highlight it. JT had 102 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns, and then another 3 catches for 16 yards. Crazy.
Yeah, he's just
Calvin Ridley's a disappointment too, bro. 1 catch for
Mm,
27 yards. Ugh.
it's gonna. I think it's gonna take some time for him and Cam Ward to get going though.
the
But
Titans need some more pieces on offense.
Yeah. Good for the Colts though. They look good, dude. It's so wrong. That's my worst
Yeah,
take of the year. Worst take of the year so far. If anybody wants to expose me and embarrass me, have me ranking the Colts at 30, saying that there's nothing
it's
about this
okay.
team that excites me.
I
That
had them
was
pretty low too.
that's like me with the
Yeah, we had them at the
Jaguars.
same. We had them at the
And I
same.
also said there's gonna be a game of hot potato at quarterback. No,
No.
no,
Indiana Jones,
Daniel
bro.
Jones is the guy.
You know what? I love it, bro. Good. I'm happy that
I'd
every
love
time a
it
player
too.
leaves the Giants, they become
Leaves the
insane. I
Giants and
love
just
it.
starts
I'm all
shit.
for
Yeah,
it.
it's awesome.
I'm
It's
all for it,
awesome.
dude. You don't gotta convince me on that one. But all right, last 1 o'clock game. We'll go through it quick. Commanders Raiders 41-24. Got one thing to say, bro. Marcus Mariota, baby. What are we doing? Marcus Mariota. Are you kidding me right now? Marcus Mariota, dude. He's arrived. We're chilling, bro. We might have the best backup in the NFL.
Revenge game.
I love it. Dude, I absolutely love it. That score does not reflect that game at all. They had
I was
two
gonna say,
garbage time touchdowns.
the Raiders were giving it a fight the whole game.
It was 34-10.
Yeah.
At one point, they were not giving up fight the whole game.
No, but they were clawing
They
back. Like they
they
did
kept
not
it,
get blown out that game.
bro. They kept it
They put up
close
a
in the
fight.
first half. They kept it close-ish in the first half. We were making a lot of stupid mistakes, and then once the second half started, we blew them out of the water. Their last 2 touchdowns came in the fourth quarter. We were up
Commanders
34-10 with 13 minutes left in the game.
Commanders had a few explosive plays. There was one on special teams.
Yeah, Jalen Lane, 90-yard punt return.
Mm.
My rookie, bro. But
And then Debo had a nice kick return. I think that was
yeah,
to
he
open the
did.
game, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
That's actually something I was going to get to. So actually, we are right now number one in yards per return. We're number
Yeah.
one in the NFL right now on kickoffs, not punts, but on kickoffs. But I don't know. I think they played great.
They're the
In my
Niners.
opinion, in my opinion, we absolutely dominated them all three phases of the ball. Offensively, we blew them out of the water in total yards. Defensively, we pretty much shut them down. I know you're going to say it was a close game. Those were garbage time touchdowns. We held Genty to 63 yards. I think I think to me, if you can go out, I know it's a bad team, so like I'm not gonna be like, oh, we beat up on the Raiders, but if you can go beat up on a not horrible but bad team with a backup quarterback, that shows a lot about your team. Like if we did that with Jaden, I wouldn't have much to say. But to do that with your backup is to me a good sign for a team.
They did what they were supposed to do, and they were shorthanded at quarterback. Like that's a good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
No, we
So
don't.
I like that.
We don't cover offensive player of the weeks. But if we did, Trey Tucker,
I know,
8
crazy.
receptions, 145 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Like
Yeah,
what
it's
makes me
crazy.
so mad is someone had the slip.
Crazy.
Someone
Um,
had the Trey Tucker bet placed.
yeah.
Just made a shitload of money.
Terry
Someone,
finally got involved. He got snubbed on a touchdown, but finally seeing some life. And even though he's hurt, but I think he's gonna be all right. Um, Another thing too, I wanted to point out because Dom, you came on here pretty early in the year saying that the thing that I know it's only week three, so we're good. We got to relax, but you came out here pretty early saying that you're really nervous about our running game and all this stuff. We're second in
hmm
the league in rush yards per game and in total rush yards through 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think I said that before the season started. I could be
Yeah,
wrong though.
and then we
Yeah.
lost Eckler too. So, but
Yeah.
that was everybody was knocking our running game. Everybody's like, oh, they're not going to be able to run the ball. Second in rush yards per game and second in total rush yards thus
It
far.
helps you guys got 2 running quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I said that's what I said. That was my point in the beginning. Is that we don't need a
Yeah.
premier back.
Yeah, for
Well, we have
sure.
all these guys that can run the ball. We don't need a Jonathan Taylor or Saquon.
No,
Speaking
Marcus
of, I actually
Mariota looked
missed
good.
that. Go back to the Eagles game, bro. The Saquon regression, dude. 46 yards.
Yeah, he's
He
about
because
hasn't been playing
he's
good.
battling.
like especially with kind of how bland the play calling for the Eagles has been.
Yeah.
Aside from
We
that
we
second half, like teams know what they're gonna get when
The
they
Eagles
line up
just
to
haven't
run
hit
the
their
ball.
full potential. We talked about it, but with that comes your best player not getting
hmm
the yards, you know.
Yeah. It's just surprising because they didn't throw the ball at all before the second half of this game. The first 2.5 games, there was no passing action. So like you would think Saquon would be, doing
hmm
more, but he'll be fine. I'm not. I'm jumping the gun, but all right. Chargers Broncos. Chargers win 23-20. Disappointing
Divisional
Broncos,
battle.
man. Disappointing team, the Broncos.
Disappointing Broncos, but also like hats off to Justin Herbert and the Chargers because
Absolutely
they found a way.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty. But like Justin Herbert, man, like
phenomenal, bro.
that's an MVP moment, being able to come
Yeah,
back like that against a divisional opponent.
Yeah.
MVP through 3 weeks, dude. He's literally been killing it. Like he looks so
Yeah,
good.
seriously.
But yeah, the whole team is playing good. Hampton had a really good game. He had 70 rushing yards, six
Yeah,
catches, 60
he
receiving
did.
yards, a touchdown. Quentin Johnson has become their wide receiver one. Keenan Allen looks like he's back in his prime. It's just they're firing on all cylinders right now. It's a good
What's
team.
going on with Lad McConkey? Haven't been able to get him involved.
Bro, honestly, I was never that high on Lad McConkey. I think he was pretty
I
overrated
was.
after
I
last year.
was.
I think he was pretty overrated. He had
I
a really good
was
rookie year,
because
but
yeah, his rookie year, he was getting involved everywhere,
I just
feeding
think
him the
Quentin Johnson
ball.
is finally figuring it out, and
hmm
you bring Keenan Allen back. You can only spread the love so much.
Yeah, a
Hey,
lot
it'll
of
be
options on that
he'll have
offense.
his games. He'll have his games. Like I don't think he's like done for, but
Too
I
early
just
to
think
panic for sure.
yeah. But Seahawks Saints Seahawks absolute beatdown 44-13. That was bro. Seahawks
Saints are
man.
trash. Like
Saints are
Yeah,
trash, but the Seahawks man,
really
good for
bad.
them.
Yeah,
I've been saying the Seahawks are like a really like you want to talk about a sneaky team because I feel like no one talks about them.
Yeah,
They're
I agree.
another
playing good
special teams
football.
moment had a punt return
hmm
touchdown.
Yeah, they did. From the rookie, he had two touchdowns.
hmm
Um, Torrey Horton, the rookie. JSN just absolutely dominating right now.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, the Saints are cooked. That's the worst team in football.
Yeah, I don't think there's any hope for them.
No, no, absolutely not. Not with those two quarterbacks.
No.
I don't think Spencer Rattler is going to win a game. I think he'll be benched before he wins
hmm
his first game. He's over in his career, and I think I don't think he's ever going to win a game. All right. Bears Cowboys. Bears win 31-14. Take it away.
Oof.
I'm just gonna start by saying, Dallas Cowboys, you need to be ashamed of yourselves because without the best kicker in the league, you are an 0-3 ball club and you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. Because I'm sitting here thinking, okay, you know what? You played good defense in the first game. Second game, I don't know, divisional opponent. Maybe you just let Russell Wilson tap back into his let Russ cook days. No,
Hmm.
because we saw how the Giants came out offensively this week. It's us. The defense is just so glaringly just is the problem. And I feel like it's going to be a really long time before they're able to put the pieces in place to fully fix what's going on. Trayvon Diggs is done. He's past his prime. Um, I'm losing faith in him at a crazy rate. Like his the idea of who he is in my mind is just every day just getting worse and worse.
I was gonna say you were really high on him before the season too.
Because I
I
know
was
what he's
never high
capable
on him.
of. I know what he's
Me
capable
either.
of.
I was never high on him.
He just hasn't been playing like it. And also just schematically, Eberflus has got to go. I was not excited, but I was I was intrigued, and I when we got him in the offseason, and I think that defensively he could have been able to call some good games and then set up some good schemes. We're just getting picked apart right now. It's not even
Yeah.
like, again. I mean, Ben Johnson's a great OC. He did call a great game. But at the end of the day, like Caleb Williams, I've never got on here and given him the craziest amount of praise. Yeah, he's an athlete, but we made it look too easy for him.
Best game of his career so far.
Yeah.
And you know
298
what? And you
passing
know what?
yards, four
And
touchdowns,
you
no
know what? Good.
picks.
And you know what? Good for him. Good for Ben Johnson. That
Yeah, I'm not buying
first
it.
win, first
I'm
win as a
not
head
buying the
coach. I'm not
Bears.
buying it either. I think that we just have some serious problems that we need to address now because
Doesn't help
you
you lose your number one guy for 4 to 6
Yeah,
that,
weeks.
that
how
doesn't
four to
help, but
six.
that
That's how
doesn't.
long he's out.
4 to 6
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah. High ankle sprain,
Yeah, okay.
but that doesn't justify completely sputtering on offense. I mean, I feel like
Dax looked pretty good
I
still.
feel like it's the same story. Dak, he's doing good, but
Still threw two picks.
one of them was off a dropped pass. One of them
Yeah,
hit Pickens square in the hands. I'm glad to see that he's starting to do more in the offense. I feel
yeah.
like
Pickens and Ferguson actually had good
Yeah.
games. They're going to need to step it up a lot though if CD is going to be
But
gone.
they're absolutely.
I mean,
Pickens.
I mean,
Ferguson had
They're gonna
13
need to
catches and 82
feed
yards.
Pickens.
That's
Pickinson
crazy.
Pickinson is comfortable in a wide receiver one role
Hmm.
without a really good supporting cast. But I want to get back
Yes.
to Dak, and like it pains me to say this because he has been playing well. You're making $60 million a year. It's not enough to just play well. Like there needs to be results.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a result-oriented league, and Cowboys
yeah,
fans, like myself included, are result-oriented fans. Like I need to see something.
yeah.
What do I have to be happy with right now? What do I have to be? Oh, we lost, but Dak made this throw look really good.
Exactly.
So what? We can't stop a
Yeah,
nosebleed on defense, which I expected,
that's
but
everybody.
I didn't think it would be this bad. And
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
no.
don't think, like I said when we traded away Micah Parsons, I don't think Micah Parsons would have been, you have him in that game, the outcome is completely different because it's a complete breakdown of the secondary. Our linebackers are playing all right, but there was a
Yeah, but if you
drive.
have him pressuring the quarterback, Caleb doesn't have the time to make all those throws. Say a lot of less pressure on the secondary.
All right, all right, all right. Let me hit you with something real quick because I agree, but the opening drive of the third quarter, the Bears ran off pretty much 75% of the clock in the third quarter. Ran 11 straight run plays, went 90 yards down the field and scored. Just that's just you want to talk about
That's
taking lunch
mentally
money?
degrading as a
If you're
defense.
as and Dom, as a defensive player, a team lines up and they're just running the ball. every play, and they're getting yards off it, and they're moving the
Finding the
chains.
rock.
I
That
Yeah.
thought
is
that's
one
why we got Kenny Clark.
that is
You're
one
on
of
the,
that is one of the hardest things to go out there and face, and
and
also to
some of that's just straight physicality too. It really
yeah,
is.
it's just who wants it. It's just who
Hmm.
wants it.
Yeah.
Everyone starts hanging their heads. Trayvon Diggs gets burnt. CeeDee Lamb goes out of the game. Dak throws a pick. Dudes are just hanging their heads. Like you can't have it. I'm not gonna talk on this much more. I was really disappointed. I had to I had to turn off football for a little bit. You go for a walk outside, make something to eat,
I
take
think it's a
take,
reality check for
take
you
some
guys,
time away.
honestly, because not for nothing, you put up a good fight against Philly, and even though you should never let up that much points to the Giants, like it was a good win. Like that was a great game. It was a good win. I feel like this was like a reality check a little bit. Like, well, maybe we're
Yeah,
not.
yeah. And
Hmm.
like I said, that like the first
Bring it
thing I
back to the
said,
basics. Let's learn how to tackle a running back. Let's
like
let's
like the very first thing I said, the reality check that hit me is that you are a Brandon Aubrey away from being a 0-3 football team, and you absolutely deserve to be in that position because aside from Dak, no one has really played even good.
Yeah.
The O line has been playing well, but now Tyler Booker, our first round pick, is out for a couple weeks. There, there's going to be problems, and
yeah.
we don't have a much easier going this weekend.
No,
Packers on Sunday Night Football. So
no.
yeah, I'm
Last
not
thing, last
I'm
thing
not
on
on
that game.
not on a high right now.
No, last thing on that game. Another props to a rookie, Luther Burden, 3 catches, 101 yards, and a touchdown.
Hmm.
Big week for the rookie receivers.
Good for him. He's
Yes.
wide open on a flea flicker. Like good like I think I saw something or heard something. Maybe it was during Red Zone that is Caleb Williams' longest completion of his career.
Roman
Sounds
Doomsday the
about right.
Beast.
He is, bro.
He's
He
turning
is.
it up in that offense.
He's turning it up.
Ben
Good,
Johnson's
good for
bringing the
him because
best
he's
out of
because
him.
because he's a dog. Good for him.
Yeah. All right, we're almost there. Another snooze fest. 49ers, Cardinals. 49ers win 16-15. They're such frauds. That's all I got for this.
I
They're
really, I
such
really, I really have
frauds.
nothing to say. Like I feel like
They're such
I don't
frauds.
either.
They're frauds, dude. I'm telling you. I literally said it in the beginning. I go, they're gonna win enough games to make the playoffs because their schedule is easy. They're not a good team. They're frauds. They're
yeah, they
Bosa
they
done.
they
They're
won
getting,
they won because Marvin Harrison's controller disconnected.
dude.
Like
He's what was that,
that
bro?
was terrible. That
That
was
was really
terrible.
bad.
It's
That
I was
was
I was
really
I was
bad.
sitting I was sitting here saying, "Oh, CeeDee Lamb, this and that." It
Horrible,
yeah. That's
horrible,
literally that's
dude.
literally the only like takeaway I have from that game is like Marvin Harrison, bro. Come on, man.
and
Yeah,
and it also sucks losing James Conner for the year.
yeah. Two big
Yeah,
injuries in
and,
that
and the
game.
Niners and the
Bosa's
Niners are
done.
also now
Bosa's
down
also
again
out
also.
for the year.
Yeah.
Bosa's done, bro. This team has
Crazy.
the worst injury problems. I mean, there's no way that this team is going to be good without Bosa, Kittle, Ayuk, or Purdy. There's just no chance. The only thing that they have going for them
Kittle's
right
gonna be
now
back
is Ricky P is like third in the league in yards right now.
Slick Rick.
He had 8 catches for
Yeah,
170
he's
yards. You know what I
good.
saw today? I don't know if you guys saw this. The top three leaders in receiving yards are all in the NFC West. It's Puka, JSN, and Ricky P are the top three right now.
Oh, really?
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, those are the three dogs.
Yeah, but yeah, it's that game. That game is trash. All right, Sunday Night Football. Chiefs Giants. Chiefs finally enter the win column. 22-9.
They suck. let,
They
let,
really
let
do.
me let me
They
let me
really
be the
do.
first
Who
to
are you
say
talking about?
they,
Which team? Because you could be talking about both.
yes.
Yes, yes.
They no,
All of
I'm
the
I'm really
above.
I'm really talking about the Chiefs. I I'm sitting here questioning if they're even gonna make the playoffs. Like
I-
You're not crazy. You're not
It's
crazy.
not. It's not even a crazy take.
the
You're
Giants
not
Giants
crazy.
came out, kicked 3 field goals.
Then again,
Russell
they're
Wilson Russell Wilson had the worst red zone possession I've ever seen in my entire life. I was watching that live. I was just like
Dude, he's
I
so
was I
bad.
was, I was giggling. I was like, what?
well. At least they don't. Have, at least Giants fans don't have to deal with it this week. They finally got something to look forward to. Jackson Dart
I
gets to
see.
start.
I disagree. I wouldn't look forward to it. I think it's a mistake.
It
I think
could
it's a
be a
horrible
mistake,
decision. I
but
think it's a
as a
horrible
Giants
decision.
fan, you're sitting 0-3. You need to change.
As a Giants fan, you need to accept reality and understand that Jackson Dart is not going to be winning football games for you because your schedule is ridiculous. So there's two outcomes here. They keep losing with him and destroy his confidence, or he gets hurt. He has no business playing right now.
They are about to put him through a gauntlet.
There's no reason. And again, like we keep talking about this, and it's something that I have for later too. But we keep talking about this. These rookie quarterbacks have no business starting. It works very rarely, and a lot of times when it works, it's guys that are already at like such a high level playing against good competition. Like not that Dart didn't, but he's playing at Ole Miss. Like he's not ready for the NFL. He's a good quarterback. He had a really good college career, but he needs time to learn. It's completely different. You don't put him in there through this gauntlet, literal gauntlet, to just
Sitting
get
at 0-3.
absolutely
Like,
destroyed.
It's literally like I think 6 weeks,
And
I
then
think all the
and then
playoffs, like
Giants fans being Giants fans, he's going to get an earful. You're the starting quarterback for a New York football team. There's a lot of pressure with that in the first place. So let's put him in against his hard schedule, can just literally destroy his confidence. I think it's horrible. I really do. I think this is what's going to get Dayball fired, honestly.
So
He
do
should
you
not be
think
playing.
so do you think they should start Jameis? Or do you think they should
Yeah,
stick out Russell Wilson?
or exactly like Sam said with Kirk Cousins, start the guy that you're paying, what is it, $15-16 million to be your quarterback? Listen, he doesn't look good, but you're 0-3. You're not going to not be 0 with Jackson Dart starting.
yeah.
So play the guy that you're paying and let the kid learn.
Just keep sucking. Yeah.
Let him learn. I'm not saying Dart's going to be bad. This is not me hating on Jackson Dart. I just think it's a horrible setup, a horrible situation. He's not going to turn it around, and I just think that there's no good outcome that comes out of this, honestly. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Both teams look bad, like you said.
Cam Scatterbo.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. I guess there's one good takeaway. He's pretty good.
Everyone's calling him a crayon eater. Yeah.
he had 60 rushing yards, 6 catches, 61 receiving yards, and a touchdown. It was a really good game.
And 40 concussions given out and earned.
Yeah, I would not want to tackle that guy.
Speed running CTE.
No.
I would not want. I've seen that. I would not want to tackle that guy.
Dude, Malik, 2 catches, 13 yards.
Yeah,
It's my first
You
round.
gotta get bro the ball. You
It's
gotta
my
get
first
bro the
round
ball.
pick.
But
That's literally the only reason I watched the game. I was like, after the Cowboys lost, I was like, I have no interest in watching
that was a long game of watching him get 2 catches.
a Russell Wilson Chiefs Eras Tour ball game. I had no desire to watch that. The only reason I tuned in was because of Malik Neighbors, and just when it rains, it pours for me, I guess, because
Yeah.
Malik was nowhere to be found.
Last game of the week, Monday Night Football. Lions beat the Ravens 38-30. I promise I'm not going to get on here and start bashing
Certified
Lamar.
banger. Certified
I promise
banger.
I'm not
will
going to.
say.
I promise I won't get on here and start bashing Lamar.
But what?
great game.
But you know,
But what?
I was disappointed, bro. I was disappointed in him. Honestly, a lot of those sacks were his fault. He wasn't using his legs. Like that's like his thing,
was trying
right?
to
Like
do
you're
too
the best
much.
rushing quarterback, but like he wasn't even trying to do enough because there was a lot of situations, especially at the end of that game, where I felt like if he would have just took it and ran, like they could have kept these drives alive, and like he was just letting them sack him. I don't know.
No, I agree.
I'm
There was
disappointed.
some. There was.
I was
I
very
think he got
disappointed in
sacked,
him in
what,
that game.
8 times. 8 times.
7 or 8 times, yeah,
I
7 or
feel
8
like I
times.
feel like a lot of these teams, that want to come out and play, smash mouth football. They want to beat you up on defense. They want to pound the rock on offense. Like I feel like the Ravens just aren't really built to hang with those teams.
Yeah,
But they're normally that type of
they're
team.
they're the 30th ranked.
They normally
defense
are, but
through 3
like
weeks.
also Derrick Henry with the fumbling problem definitely doesn't help. But
Mm.
I I mean there's still moments in that game where you're like, okay, the Ravens offense is just an absolute machine. Like they're moving guys off the line. Derrick Henry's getting
I
loose.
didn't feel too many of those moments.
I mean,
The one touchdown Derrick Henry had, it was a inside give. They ran the ball right up the gut, and you block it up well up front. Derrick Henry's got to
Mm,
make a safety miss, touchdown.
yeah,
Every
I know.
every
But
time.
he still
That
he
that
still
is
got held.
that
He
is
still got
part
held to 50 yards.
that is part of the Ravens formula that you will never be able to take away from them, though. That like they can run the ball in between the tackles, and if it's Derrick Henry one-on-one with a safety, like I like the Ravens in that situation.
Of course, but again, they still held them pretty low. I mean, the Ravens have the most points scored in the NFL this year, and they are 1-2. That's
my
crazy.
my preseason prediction, I had the Ravens making the Super Bowl in the AFC, and looking through 3 weeks, kind of something to panic about because They have the 30th ranked defense through 3 weeks. I know you came out, you played the Bills, and then you played the Lions, two of the best offenses in football. But if you want to be a Super Bowl team, you gotta figure out a way to stop or at least hold those teams.
Yeah. That
Lions
was
are back though. Lions are
that was
back.
also yeah, that was I
Yeah.
was about to say that was the most classic Lions victory. I just want to read you some stats here. This is like tell me this is not the most like Lions won the game. Montgomery,
Everyone had a
150
day.
yards and 2 touchdowns. Gibbs, 67 yards, 32 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Amon-Ra, 7 catches, 77 yards, a touchdown. It's just everybody gets involved. Dan Campbell making ballsy moves as usual. Like they're just
And like
it's a scary
I
team,
was,
bro.
I was reading some things online and seeing some things on TV that like people are trying to say that Dan Campbell was just a product of two really
No.
good coordinators.
Offensive coordinator, yeah,
Bullshit.
offensive defense.
He
No.
built that. He built that
Yep.
team. They're,
He
They're
built that
proud to him,
culture.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm look.
Yeah.
I'm a
100%.
Cowboys fan. They throw us beatings all the time, but Lions football is so entertaining.
Yeah.
Awesome. You
Oh.
can't not like the Lions. Like
Oh.
unless you're in their division, you literally can't not like them.
Yeah,
Like
they're-
that was
Explosive team.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm
good for them. I
scared
mean, that's
for
the
Ravens.
first. That's the first time that Lamar Jackson has ever lost to an NFC team, ever.
No, did he lose to
Really?
the Giants or something? He was like 20-1 or some crazy record. I'm
No.
telling you. I'm
No,
telling
that
you,
was-
we
no,
gotta
that
look it
was-
up.
That was the first.
I swear he lost to
Look
like the Giants or something,
right
bro.
now.
I'm not even joking. It was something crazy. It was something stupid that like he had no business losing that game.
Lamar Jackson record against it. You're right. 24-2, but still.
What was the two? Wait, what was the second one? Was it the Giants? I think it was the Giants. I'm not even joking. Was it? It was the Giants, right?
The Giants in 2019. Oh, and I guess. Oh, this isn't even updated, so it's 24-3 because they lost to the Eagles in 2020.
Oh, okay. I knew they lost to the Giants. I don't know why I remember that, but I knew like there was some because I knew Lamar had this crazy record against the NFC, and it was like only the Giants had beaten him.
At play calling again, I will say though. I mean, there was that zone possession right before half when they decided to go for it on 4th and goal. You're running a little like play action, play fake. You get Lamar out of the pocket. do what you're supposed to do in that situation.
Yeah, they're trying to do too much with
You're like
with
you're
these
like
play
2 yards
calls right
out.
now.
Yeah. Lamar's an athlete. Even if he doesn't have open receivers, you're hoping that he can just run it in and score. Teams are preparing for that too, though. You're better
Yeah.
off just lining it up and dropping your nuts and
Because
pouncing.
you could prepare
They did that-
for
they
Derrick
tried
Henry to
that
run in
twice,
your
though.
face all you want. Like he's gonna win.
Yeah. At one point or another, he's gonna win. If you
Yeah.
have, they were inside the 5 for I think like 3 of those plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 tries to get 5 yards with Derrick Henry. I like the Ravens again, like I said, but the fumbles are inexcusable.
They're an issue, yeah.
I mean, I don't think
I don't know
think
though. Are they? Here's my
it's
thing.
too early. It's too early to call it like a pattern, but also like, yeah, you're gonna fumble sometimes. Like
I think
Gotta take care
honestly,
of the football.
genuinely, I think it's coincidence. I don't remember the Browns fumble. I'd have to look into that one, but the fumble for the Bills and the fumble for the Lions were two amazing defensive plays. Like I really just think it was a coincidence that they happened to happen 3 games in a row. Like I don't think he has a fumble problem.
okay, but also
that was
like in the most
that play by
okay, but also,
Hutchinson
like,
was
in the most
incredible.
crucial- Yes,
Crucial
in the most
I know,
crucial moment
but
of
they
the
were
game,
amazing
the
defensive plays. I
defense
think
is-
everybody's fumbling that. Did you see that punch? Did you
Yes,
see that punch
yes.
by Hutchinson? That was that was a phenomenal defensive play.
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
was,
it's a Derrick
it was,
Henry
It
problem.
was, and Hutch is a dog like we've talked about before. But in the most
You gotta take care of the football.
defenses,
I
I feel like
is
it's a
gonna be trying to
coincidence.
punch the ball.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's just what defenses are told to do. If you're in a situation where you got to get the ball back, yeah, go for it, punch it.
I know.
You got to
Well,
take
listen,
better care of it.
he was pissed off, so I'm scared for whoever the first Chiefs linebacker is that tries to tackle him
You
this
see
week
the
because
bro,
it might be real ugly.
I see all these memes about him too.
Yeah.
Like, did you see the clip of him like flopping on?
Oh
the
yeah,
bench?
dude, I saw it live. I was watching the
Yeah.
game. I saw it happen.
I saw a meme that was like Derrick Henry even fumbled crashing out because he like
Yeah, he did. He did.
Dude,
But-
do you guys see Amon-Ra's first down celebration? That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's crazy. They're
Forget that.
funny,
Did
the
you see his
Lions,
hot
bro.
mic?
His what?
When he caught the touchdown, what he said on the hot
Yes,
mic,
yes, I saw that too.
No, I
love
don't
him
think
on
it's
that. Love him
yeah,
on
he's a
that.
dog, bro. He's funny. He's a beast. But all right, I think that's it. That's all we got for the recap. All right, week 3, DiCrescento Dozen. We're back.
What do you got for
I want to
us?
Don't
say, I
disappoint.
want to, I want to say, a 12-11. This very well could be their last week on the list. If they do not impress me this week, they're off. They're gone, and somebody's replacing them. I don't know who it's going to be because if I thought somebody could, they would have. But 11 and 12, you're on the chopping block right now.
Hmm.
12 remains the Broncos. I don't want them there. I literally don't think that they deserve to be 12. The only team that I think you could justify replacing them with is the 49ers, but I think the 49ers are frauds. I think if the 49ers and Broncos played, I would think the Broncos are going to win.
I think
So I'm not going to.
I think you could justify 49ers or Seahawks, honestly.
Seahawks is
I
another
think
one.
you could put the Seahawks there too.
The Broncos
Seahawks
are
is another one.
just haven't
They're
met
hanging
their
on by a thread.
standards.
They're hanging on by a thread. I'm going to say that. I'm getting it out here clear. They're hanging on by a thread. 11, I have the Chiefs. Again,
Also,
another team.
yeah.
One and two, another 1 and 2 team who has yet to do anything to impress me.
Crazy first
Tough
3 weeks.
matchup this week.
If you told me these two in the preseason, I would say you're crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
No one expected these.
10, I have the Colts. I can see an argument for them being higher. Again,
I
I
want to
keep
see how
saying
long
it,
that
but
plays
I
out
just
curious
want to
who these
see it
next
for a
like
little
two
bit
teams
longer.
are.
because I
I
love
just
the
want to
Colts.
see it for a
I'm
little bit
high on the
longer, bro.
Colts.
Me too, but I just want to see it for a little bit longer. Like I do think you could justify moving them up, but like I keep saying it, I'm gonna keep holding on to it. I need to see it sustained. They still really haven't played that good of a team. Best team they faced was the Broncos, and they beat them because of a bunch of field goals. Like, you know, they smacked up on a Titans team, and they who they play week 1?
Dolphins.
Yeah,
They
Dolphins.
smacked up on a Dolphins team. So I just need to see a little more. 9, I have the Bucks. I think they were 9 last week too. They stay at 9.
Okay.
Another 3-0 team, but they're just like I said earlier. They're scraping by. They haven't had a good win yet. It's all been clutch moments. The clutch factor. If we were doing a clutch list, they might be number 1, but we're not.
Yeah.
So in terms of
Ugly
performance, that's where they
wins.
stay. 8, I'm keeping the Commanders. I said it before. You go up and beat up on a bad team with a backup quarterback. To me, that just shows a lot about the rest of the team and what you have outside of just your quarterback. Um, Wanted to move him up, but I'm gonna keep him there for now. We'll see what happens when Jaden comes back. I wanted to switch 7 and 8, but I can't panic. 7 could have been 4 or 5 had they not choked. 7, I have the Rams. I was literally watching that game thinking to myself, "Oh, they're a top 5 team in football. I'm ready. I'm ready to make the decision. They're going to top 5. That's it. No questions asked." And then you fall apart like that. I think it's going to mess them up. I think this choke might linger a little bit. I'm not even joking. I think it might affect them. They're either going to bounce back and be like, "All right, we can't let something like this happen again," or this might be something that they can't let go, and it might they might start playing a little conservative, and I think it might linger a little bit.
I think they'll bounce back.
6, I have the Chargers. Another thing I was contemplating flip flopping. I was considering putting them at 5, but same thing. We'll let it go for one more week. But they're just playing outstanding football right now. I mean,
Yeah,
there's nothing really to
they're a
say.
wagon right now.
5, holding on by a thread, on their way out of the top 5. I have the Ravens. It's
That's
hard to
fair.
not put them top 5 when they have the most points scored in the NFL. But you're still 1 and 2, and you still have one of the worst defenses statistically in football right now.
Yeah.
So could see the argument for the Chargers going above them, but I'm gonna leave them there for now. 4, I have the Lions. They look incredible. They look like a top 3 team in football, but we can't forget that 2 weeks ago, my number 3 team, the Packers, absolutely embarrassed them. And while we may have a bad taste in our mouth from the ugly loss to the Browns, they still literally embarrassed them 2 weeks ago. So I'm keeping them there for
3
now.
is
So
reasonable.
Even then the Packers lost a nail biter. Like
yeah.
3 is reasonable.
So Lions 4, Packers 3, 2 moving up a spot. Eagles come back to 2. Same thing, 3-0. Haven't really impressed me. And then number 1, yet to be dethroned, remaining at number 1 through 3 weeks. I have the Buffalo Bills.
yeah, they're on another
Best
level.
player in the NFL. That they just look great. I mean, somebody's got to beat them for them to be dethroned, honestly, because they're playing too good of football right now. So yeah, that's the week 3 DiCrescento Dozen.
I like it.
And I, yeah,
If I had anything to change, it would be I would put the Eagles over the Bills.
Really,
Right.
after the way that
I
they've
would.
played so far.
Yes, because the Bills did not look dominant this week. But
Okay.
Did the Eagles?
it could be either way. It could be
They
either way.
literally won
No, but like I said, like the Eagles are defending champs and they're 3-0. So
Yeah, that's literally the argument. Why are the
yeah.
Eagles the best team in football? They just won a Super Bowl and they're 3-0. I just think the Bills have looked better through
They're
three
number
weeks than the
one until
Eagles.
proven wrong. Yeah.
I
Who did you have
see
at 6 again?
6 had the Chargers.
Yeah, honestly, like I would flip them in the Ravens right now.
No, I wanted to, but it's hard because there's still you still have Lamar Jackson and you still have the most points scored in football. Um, I see the argument. A lot of things could have been flip flop this week. I wanted to flip flop those two. I wanted to flip flop us and the Rams, and I wanted to flip flop the Bucks and the Colts, but
I also would have
held back a
gotten
little bit.
I also would have gotten the Chiefs and the Broncos the hell out of there.
I said in the beginning, this is their last week. Unless they come out there and absolutely impress me this week, they're gone. They're holding on by a thread. They're at the bottom. They're hanging on for dear life. They're at the bottom of the cliff. They got one hand left on. A couple fingertips. They're holding them up, but they're gonna fall soon.
Another
But all
good
right, Dom,
list.
all you got a new
All right.
segment going down.
All right, boys, we got a new segment. Fill in the blank. So I'm gonna give you a prompt and you basically just have to fill in the blank with whatever you believe. So I have three of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna start kind of low and then work my way up. So the first one I have is the Seattle Seahawks will blank the playoffs.
Starting off good.
That's the worst one. That's good.
Oh,
That's a good
it's
start.
up there.
I want to think. I want to think about this one for a second.
Miss.
Mm.
I'll
Sam
let
has
Tim
to
answer, and then
think,
I'll
even
tell you
though
why.
he's coming he's really high
I
on
know.
Seahawks
I'll
too.
let Tim answer, and then I'll tell you why.
Make
I love it.
the Seattle Seahawks will make the playoffs.
I'll tell you why I think they're going to miss, and then you go ahead. It's pretty simple. There's only 7 wild card spots, and the Panthers are taking one. No, I'm kidding.
Sneaky.
Okay, but no, I think I do think it's simple though. It comes down to this: NFC North, the Packers and the Lions are both making it. One's winning, one's taking a wild card. NFC East, us and the Eagles are both making it. One's winning it, one's taking the wild card. South, only the Bucks are making it. Comes down to their division. I think the Rams are going to end up winning that division, and I just think the 49ers have an easier schedule. But I could see it. It could go either way. They're going to be
The,
7 and 8. Like
the
it's going to
NFC
be
West is
49ers 7,
also
Seahawks 8. But
the NFC West is also very competitive, and you have to play those teams twice a year. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
was gonna say, and this is why I said make. I think they will do it, but the next time the Seahawks face the 49ers, they absolutely have to win if you want to make the playoffs.
yeah,
You can't lose
100%,
you can't
no
lose
doubt.
to it. You can't lose to a divisional opponent twice, and
And you probably have to steal one from the Rams. Probably got to win a game,
yeah,
most likely.
which which
Tom, what do
I
you think?
which I think they could.
Yeah, definitely.
Which
I
I
think
think
they're a
they
good team.
absolutely
I
could.
think
Yeah,
they're a good team.
I
They're going to finish 8. If they don't finish 7, they're going to finish 8. Like it's
they are like my last wild card spot right now, like in my mind. That's
yeah,
that's why it took me so long to come up with an answer because I was thinking I was like, where would
hmm
like each
yeah.
division, how many playoff teams are going to come out of it? Yeah,
Dom, what do you got?
I think the Seattle Seahawks will make the playoffs. They look good, but it's a little I don't know. It's so 50-50, but I don't know. I'm taking them over the Niners. The Rams, I think the Rams are going to win the division. I'm going to take them over the Niners, and
That's fair.
yeah,
I think it's fair.
yeah. All right, I got my next one. You guys ready?
hmm
hmm
The Minnesota Vikings have a top blank defense in the NFL. We talked about it a little bit, but
I could play it safe here and be like 10.
mm,
I could play it. I'm not gonna do that though. I gotta think about it though.
I feel like I'd need to see like some stats and a list, but my early instant reaction was five.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, I can only think of three.
I think anything lower than like seven is disrespectful, but I feel like five is fair.
Five is a good answer, but I can only think of three off the top of my head that are better. I might be missing, but
What do you
I,
think?
I'll say for now the Browns, the
I would
Packers,
take five.
and then like they're on a similar tier as like Eagles, Broncos in that range, and I think the
Yeah,
Broncos defense has really been disappointing thus
Let
far.
down.
That's why
yeah,
I say four.
yeah,
Yeah, I would say five as well.
yeah. I like where I'm at with five.
hmm
All right, what you got? Last one.
Last one. This is my favorite one. Ready? When it comes down to 2-minute situations, Baker Mayfield is a top blank quarterback.
Like right now.
Right now.
Oh, no freaking way.
until
I
I'm
think that's a
until I'm
crazy take.
until I'm proven wrong.
You
Three
said
weeks in a
one.
row, he's done it,
You did it 3 weeks in a row. You said
He
and
one.
did it
like and
through.
like done a good job of it too. It's not like oh last second, Bucks went lined it up, said I got this.
So you're saying number one.
The only other one that I thought of was Stafford, but I mean the Rams just choked him.
Josh
I might
Allen.
be crazy. I might be crazy, but I'm gonna say six.
Wow.
I'm gonna say
I don't
Six.
like it.
six. I'm gonna
I don't
say
like it.
six. He did it 3 weeks in a row, but he did it against three garbage teams.
Either
He did it
way,
against
when it
three
came down
garbage
to it, he was
teams.
put in the situation,
He did it against three
led his
garbage
team
teams.
to
I'm gonna
led
tell
his
you
team.
why. Like you're gonna get caught up on recency bias here, but we're not gonna. I know he's playing horrible, but we're not gonna forget about Patrick Mahomes. We're not gonna forget about Josh Allen. We're
Josh
not gonna
Allen.
forget about. We're not gonna forget about Joe Burrow. We're not gonna forget. And I know I hate on him all day, but we're not gonna forget about Jalen Hurts. I think in bigger moments against better teams, Jaden has done it in better situations than Baker has. So I'm taking those five over him. And you could even argue Stafford. I'm taking him at
The
six.
only two I would agree with you is Mahomes and Allen. I'm taking them three.
I
I
can
don't hate
see
it.
a
I don't hate it, but I just think it's a little bit of recency bias.
I
hmm
no, absolutely. I'm drunk off
Yeah,
recency bias. I can
me
see you
too.
making an argument for any of those guys, but for right now, I've seen him do it 3 weeks in a row. Like and again, done well. One.
Yes.
I think one is outlandish, but I think three is fair. I think it's still recency bias, so I like where I have him. But all right, so I got a little something. So we're gonna call it the panic meter. Now I'm
Like
gonna
it.
draw the picture for you. I'll have a graphic here, but pretend we have a panic meter, right? There's five spots. I'm gonna tell you guys something, and you just gotta tell me where you fall on the meter. So it's 1 to 5, but I came up with some good names so you guys could give me a response.
I like
So
it.
0 or 1, be never a doubt. Confident, you're not panicking at all. This next one up is called "We're Good," but with a side eye. It's that like, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Not no confidence in the answer.
All right.
If you're dead in the middle, you just literally have no clue. That's all it is. Next one over before the panic is it just me or is it getting a little hot in here? And then number five, number five,
Yeah, that's gonna be my favorite one.
number five, the last one is you're cooked. It's just cooked. That's it. Like you're panicked. You've gone off the edge, off the deep end. You've panicked. So I got a couple things. You don't need to dive too deep, give too much reasoning. Just a couple things. I'm curious what you think.
Let's hear it.
So the first one, as a Falcons fan, Michael Penix.
Dead middle.
Dead middle.
Early. It's just so
If you
early.
didn't if you didn't have a Kirk Cousins who's still got a couple years left in that contract, I would say you're feeling a little hot, but
Okay. Sam, this one relates to you, and you've actually already touched on this one. But as a fantasy owner, BTJ.
It's getting a little hot in here.
It's getting a little hot. It's
It's
getting
getting it's getting a little
like,
hot.
like
Yeah.
like come on now. Come
Three
on.
three rough weeks for him, and it's not like he hasn't been getting
Three
targets
weeks in
either.
a row and he's only had a rushing touchdown. It wasn't even a
Yeah.
receiving touchdown.
No.
It's getting a
Um,
little hot.
Just
I
me?
agree with that one, by the way. So far, I agree with that one with Penix. I'm a little bit more on the panic side. Um,
Okay,
Next one, the Rams choking.
we're good.
We're good.
I agree.
We're good.
we're
Okay.
we're good. We're good.
This one, you could take the view of either a Raiders fan or a fantasy owner, but Ashton Genty.
Never a doubt.
I like that. I'm gonna say we're good, but it's very close to never that. I'm gonna say we're
Okay.
good though.
Never,
All right. I
never
got
a doubt. The only because like he, I don't know. He's definitely not like plug and play like I expected him to be. I thought he was gonna come out and be having
It's also
100 yard rushing
not the
game.
strongest offense either. It's a poor offense.
Yeah,
So
it's not.
it's an offense that's not playing really well. I think they could play well. They have all the pieces they need. Geno Smith is a good quarterback. Their O-line isn't it's not good, but it's not like god awful. Um, Never a doubt because he's still finding ways to like run through someone's face or make a nice play, even if it's not
yeah,
a huge gain or a touchdown. Never
it's
a doubt.
also it's also extremely early. Week 3.
I'm honestly on the literally have no clue because like I do think it's a little bit forgotten about that he played at Boise State. Like I know he had an incredible college career, but I don't know. I think there's a chance that it doesn't pan out. So I'm gonna say I'm
It's
dead in
it's
the
it's
middle.
Okay,
it's really
that's
not
fair.
forgotten though. Like the biggest argument against him is that you played in the Mount West. Like, cool. That is the biggest
It
argument
means
against him,
something though.
which I
It
think
means
is which
something.
I think is bullshit because at the end of the day, like he's a grown man and he makes other grown men look like little
He was
boys.
he was also still putting up like 100 plus rush yards against teams like Oregon.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he still
Yeah.
he still did good things in bigger games.
No, he
Uh,
did. He did. We'll see. All right, next one. I got the Steelers defense.
Is it just
it's,
me?
it's getting a little hot here.
Is it just me?
I agree. Sam, this next one is mainly for you, but CD Lamb's injury.
Like, are you talking about how it's gonna affect the
Yeah, like
Cowboys?
yeah, like where if you're Sam, where are
Yeah,
you on the panic meter with that? Like that, this one pertains to him the most because
cooked.
I think you're cooked.
Like no, yeah, no
It is
hesitation. I
cooked.
mean, I
It's
mean George
cooked.
Pickens is going to be able to produce like in a wide receiver one role, but now it's just like
It's not the right time to
it,
lose him either. You guys just took a
Yeah,
tough loss to the
yeah.
Bears.
So it's like what do you do from here?
Hmm.
similar one. Nick Bosa's injury.
Is it just me? Just me? It's getting a little hot in here.
I'm like dead middle just because they just have such an easy schedule. Like as low as I am on them, I still feel like they're going to find a way to
If
win
you
some
said
games.
if you
But
said 49ers injury situation as a whole, like we're cooked.
yeah,
I'm gonna say
yeah,
I'm gonna say Cook. I'm gonna say Cook for Bosa because you're losing him for the year. He's done.
yeah,
One of your key
yeah.
defensive
That's
pieces, you're
fair.
losing him for the year.
I feel
Yeah.
like they still have good enough of a unit. Like Fred Warner is probably like the third best defensive player in football. Like
Hmm.
All right, I got two more. These ones are good. But the last one's really good. The Derrick Henry fumble situation.
we're good.
That's a good one.
We're good.
Never a doubt. I'm on never a doubt.
We're good. We're good. But
I'm on never a doubt.
we're good because you have to start to worry. You do.
Like it's
I
like
don't
it's
know. I
it's
don't
a
think
it's a
so. I don't
period
think
it's
I'm
a period
worried.
in my mind. But like you said, it's kind of like I could see why you think that it's coincidental. But still gotta
Let's just say this: if those three fumbles were his only three fumbles of the year, but they happened one in week 1, one in week 8, and one in week 13, nobody's going to say Derrick Henry has a fumble problem. It's just because they
You're
happen to
right.
happen 3 weeks in a row. I think it's a coincidence, and that I don't think he's going to fumble every
If
You're
game.
if
right,
it
but
if it if it happens within like the next 2 weeks, like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
two will jump to a four really quick.
I agree.
Uh-huh.
I agree. Just for now, I think we're fine. I guess you could say we're good.
We're good.
Uh,
But all right, last one. This is a good one. This is kind of like a two-parter. The Ravens and the Chiefs are both 1-2. They play each other this week. That means that the Ravens or the Chiefs, one of these two teams, are going to be 1-3 to start the season. In both ends, in both outcomes, where do you stand?
go on.
Like if you're
Thanks.
if you're the Ravens and you start off 1-3, we're at a four. If you're the
It's getting a
Chiefs,
little hot in here, Sammy.
if if you're the Chiefs and you start off 1-3, I think it's a five. I think you're cooked. Like you're in probably the most competitive division in the definitely the most competitive division in the AFC now that the Bengals are just out of the picture.
I
Um,
think
that's
if you're
a
the
five for me.
if you're the Ravens and you come out 1-3, I think you're smack in the middle because they have the power to turn it on. They just got to figure it out quick. But I don't think it's time to panic. I don't think it's time to call it cooked because three losses at the end of the day is not going to take you out of the playoffs. But if you're the Chiefs, you come out 1-3, it's getting a little hot in here because we haven't seen much from them at all through the first 3 weeks. They don't have much weapons on offense. So,
I've been teetering with this one a lot. My mind was kind of changed it a little bit. First, I said if you're the Chiefs, I was thinking if you're the Chiefs, you're cooked. But then it was reminded to me like they might have not been 1-3, but the Chiefs have been here before. They know they've been in situations where it's like, all right, like we haven't looked good, like we just got to keep getting by. So I'll say for them, it's getting a little hot in here. For the Ravens, I literally have no clue. I'm right in the middle because, like Dom said, they have the ability to turn it on, and their division being no Joe Burrow and two teams that haven't. I mean, the Browns' defense looks good, but they only have one win. The Steelers haven't looked good. Like they should still take that division, no problem.
mhm.
But I could see it like affecting them a little bit. That defense is a problem, so I think I'm right in the middle with them. But
That's a good
yeah,
one.
that's all I got.
I like that segment. Good
Yeah,
Thanks.
that
segment.
was good.
Last thing, just got to do our game picks, and let me.
Let's see. I don't even
Panthers,
see how these
He
played
goes
Panthers,
out.
Panthers,
Panthers.
Panthers, Panthers.
Panthers.
I don't care.
I don't care, bro. I might never pick against them. Last week's
Oh, I dropped
results.
the most out of
Last week's
everyone.
results. Me and Sam tied, going 11-5. Dom went 10-6. Um, Pretty good week. Honest, we're all doing good. Sam's on a tear though. Sam, 35 and
Yeah.
13 is pretty impressive, bro.
Okay, so you know what's
Respect.
funny? I'm 35 and
Respect.
13, but I lost in my suicide pool this week because I took the Packers.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot of
did you know
people
how many
got a
suicide pools they
lot of.
ended?
Bro, trap
Um,
game. Trap game.
Yeah,
Absolute
we
trap.
all took an L there, and with the Texans. You guys got me with the Eagles, bro. I know you were sweating that. I
I
thought I had it.
was.
I was
I
like,
was for
yes, bro. I
sure.
took it back. I
Sweating
got
it
him
is an
back,
exaggeration. I was
dude.
upset. Like I was like,
Dude,
damn,
I was like, I
this really
got him.
just
I got him.
won.
I knew it. Nobody could call me a hater anymore. I'm picking against the Eagles. I got it. And we
I
all did
didn't hop
good.
on the. I
Got one,
didn't
you got
hop
one
on
with
the
the
sneaky
Lions.
Panthers train.
Yeah, the Lions saved me. And you asked me, Sam, like, do you really think this, or are you just trying to get one on us? And I was like in the middle. I was like, I don't know if I really think it, but I could see it happening. Like, I'm glad I went that route. But
I'm upset I didn't hop on the sneaky Panther train this week. Tough loss.
We'll
I
welcome
think
you back.
I can't. I think we should start doing it like
Boyd,
whoever
I
wins.
could go first this week
I was gonna
because
say if you want to do it like whoever wins the week goes first. But if you want to go first, Dom, you can.
I'll
I
go.
would have gone. I would have gone first every week.
Uh,
Yeah, I know you would. Thank you,
Did we
Sam.
put bread on this? Like we should have put bread on this.
no.
We can. It's not too late. I'm not opposed to it. It's
Right?
got a lot of football
Well,
left.
what's in it for you guys? I'm already up three.
I know. I don't care. I wouldn't change my mind if you said in the beginning of the year we're putting $20 on it. I'd put the same $20 down. It's three. It's three games. You can get that back
Yeah.
in no time. So I'm down. But we can figure that out later.
I'll go
What do you?
first though because I'm not. I
All
didn't go
right.
first.
I'm ready.
Ooh, right away. Banger. Seahawks Cardinals. James Conner's out. Give me the Seahawks. Seahawks will make the playoffs.
Dom high on the Seahawks, man. Sam, you want to go or you want me to go?
I can go next. I'm gonna take the
Okay.
Seahawks too.
Oh, real quick, I don't think the Seahawks, fun fact, I don't think the Seahawks let up a rushing touchdown this year so far.
That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you guys. I think Seahawks take this one. Dom.
What we got next? Vikings Steelers. Ooh, this game could also go either way. Give me the Vikings.
I got faith in Aaron Rodgers. I feel like uh, this game could really go either way. Like at the end of the day, I feel like the Vikings honestly have, even with Carson Wentz, have a better offense. And I feel like recently their defense has been playing good and the Steelers defense not so good. So it would make sense to say the Vikings, but I have a feeling about Aaron Rodgers against uh, an opponent that he's used to.
I like it. Get some switch up. I like the Vikings. They just play really good, so I'm riding on the hot streak here.
Yep. Nick, I'm gonna take your Commanders.
Let's go.
Falcons haven't shown much.
Caden practiced today, by the way, boys. Just letting you know. Limited, but he practiced.
Yeah, commies.
Love it. Obviously, we know where this one's going. Regardless, again, of who starts at quarterback. Another revenge game for Mariota if he needs it. My man. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Give me the Bills. Best team in football versus worst team in football. Is this another trap game? No.
No. Bills.
Did you know, fun fact, while I'm typing these, that this is the biggest spread in a game since either like 1991 or 1995, something like that. I mean, I keep
You
saying
know
What
what the
is
spread
it?
since
is?
since 1971 or 1975. It's literally been like 50 something years since there was a spread this big. It's 16 and a half.
Wow.
Dumb.
Bills to cover. Browns Lions. Give me the Lions. Their offenses look great. This should be a good matchup though if the Browns continue to play
Yeah.
that how they have defensively.
This one could
hmm
be fun. Lions.
Yeah. Are the Browns gonna mess us up again, bro? I can't take it. Lions just came out so good.
Titans Texans. I think the Texans finally squeak out a dub.
I really don't know right now.
Somebody's
Like
gonna win.
I really don't know right now. You know what, man? Cam Ward gets his first win on the road. Give me the
Dude, I
Titans.
love it.
I do
I don't
love
know,
it
dude.
too. This game goes
I've
either way.
taken the Texans in almost every week, bro, and they just keep killing me. But I haven't literally seen anything that I like from the Titans yet. So
You know what to do, Dom. You know what to do,
Panthers
Dom.
Patriots. Give
You
me the
know what to
sneak. I'm
do,
hopping
Dom.
back on the train for the
let's
sneaky
go,
Panther. I'm hopping back on the train.
Let's
let's
go.
go,
Let's go. Carolina Reaper, Bryce Young.
run it, bro. This is how we run it. Let's go, dude. I love it. Give me the Panthers to get back to 500, baby. They're coming. Watch out, Seattle. They're coming for that 7 seed. He's
Chargers
so back, Bryce
Giants.
Young, bro.
Chargers Giants. Give me the Chargers. Can't wait for the Giants to go 0-4.
Oh, wait, before we go any further.
The Giants are
It's
0
are 0
3.
and 3, 0
0
and 3,
3.
0 and The Giants are 0 and 3, and
Wow.
they suck.
The
I thought
Giants
about
are
that
0
today.
and
I will
3,
put that
0
video in
and
here somewhere.
3, 0
That will be
and 3.
displayed
The
for everybody to see.
Giants are
That
0
will be
and
in
3,
there
and
somewhere.
they suck.
We got
Wow,
it.
I forgot about that.
Sam,
It's like my favorite day of the year.
I wanted to sing that as soon as we got to that game, and I totally forgot. I'm
I
pissed.
can't
I'm
talk. My
pissed.
team's 0-3 as well.
Uh, Bolt up, Chargers.
Yeah, this is an easy one. No thought here. Jackson Dart will not win his first game as a starting quarterback in football.
Eagles Bucks. This is a gritty game.
Yeah.
Two 3-0 football teams who have both barely got it done. Give me the defending champs though. Go Birds.
I think the Eagles are frauds. Buccaneers.
Wow.
And I
Dude,
feel like the Buccaneers just like have a knack for beating the Eagles in the regular season. Like I feel like this is a game that we see pretty regularly, and the Bucks always play them well.
I just like I take going against the Eagles every chance I can. And I want to celebrate it when they get their first loss. I want to be a part of it, but they keep killing me, bro. I don't think I can pick against them this week. They both are the same team. They both
Watch,
haven't impressed me.
watch. That's the one that I steal from you guys.
It might be. You know what, Sam? I'll applaud it. I will.
Ooh,
This
the
is a
next
tough
one.
one. This might be the toughest one of the week,
Wow.
bro. Honestly.
Colts versus Rams. Rams have to bounce back somehow, right? No, they don't. Give me Indiana Jones,
Yeah,
baby.
no,
Let's
they
go.
don't.
Indiana
I was
Jones.
I was just playing the same game in my head. Like, is it like do they like does that loss really like stick with them? I don't think so though. Give me the Rams.
I'm
Yeah,
willing to
I
lose one
said it
right here on the
before.
Colts.
I think it's gonna stick with them. I really do, but I do think they're gonna be able to bounce back. I think the Colts are gonna come back to earth a little bit, but I
I'm
think I
willing
got
to
the
lose one
Rams.
here on the Colts. I am. Jags Niners. This is another good one. Another battle. Niners battling with injuries. Give me the Jags. Duval.
Bang bang. Niners.
Tommy stole my line. Duval. I'm riding with the Jags this week, bro. 49ers are frauds. Been on it. They got no defense now. They're banged up. They're done. They're gonna get their first L. Upset alert.
Ravens Chiefs.
Hmm.
Talked about this one before. Wow. It's a great game. Give me the Ravens. Lamar.
I know all I've done for the past 4 weeks now is shit on the Chiefs every chance I get, but I don't think that Lamar is going to go into Arrowhead and come back with a win. Give me the Chiefs.
Wow. Surprising, Sam.
Dude, all my morals, they tell me, Nick, when you can, you pick against the Eagles, you pick against the Ravens. That's all I've known my whole life, but I'm going against my morals this week, man. I just think the Ravens are I honestly like this is not something I would normally say. I feel like the Ravens might go in there and like smack them in the mouth. They're putting up
Wow.
like they're losing, but they're putting up a lot of points. Like I could see them going in there and like handing them a beat in. I really can.
I really don't think so.
We will see. Another one, Sam. You might pull away with it this week. Me and Dom are on similar trains here
You
right
could
now.
pull away with it.
You could get a big lead right now, but
Next one, Bears Raiders. Ooh, Bears just came off a great victory. Give me the Bears.
I think it was a flash in the pan, and the Bears' defense is weak. I think we finally start to see Ashton Genty emerge. Give me the Raiders.
Trying to be different so bad.
dude, I swear I'm not doing this on purpose, but I think the Bears are just gonna build up a little bit of momentum. I don't think they're gonna start to make noise, but I think they got a little momentum going their way. And honestly, I saw the Raiders up close and personal this week. I got no reason to believe in them.
Packers
Turn them
Cowboys.
return to Michael Parsons, man.
Packers Cowboys. Are the Packers going to bounce back after taking an L from the Browns? I think they are, but I think it's going to be a dogfight. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. Give me the Packers.
You know, my coach told me a fun fact today. I didn't check him on it. I don't know how accurate it is, but the Packers have never lost in Jerry's World. The new stadium, Jerry's World. They've never lost there. And I I just really don't have a lot of hope right now. It is with a heavy heart that I say that the Packers are going to win this game.
Oh, I was not ready for that. I'm almost upset hearing it. Breaks my heart for you.
Mhm.
I've already given up. It's week 3. It's week
Dude,
3.
Jerry
I've already
Jones
given up.
said they're not celebrating Michael Parsons at all. He don't like that. I think he comes out a force to be reckoned with, and I think the Packers take this one. Monday Night
My
Football, Dom.
Fins. Monday
Two
Night
primetime week
Football.
games in a row,
0-3
back to
versus
back.
0-3. Fins just came out, took a step forward. I've picked the Fins twice this year. They let me down both times. I'm riding with the Fins again, baby. Let's go.
Someone's just telling me the Jets. Someone's just telling me. Give me the Dolphins.
You do this every week and then you
Dude,
get mad at me the
Yeah, and then
week
I
after and
motherfuck you
I
like the
know.
Dolphins
you're
pissed
like,
down their
why the
leg.
fuck do
Yeah.
I pick the
Dude,
Dolphins?
I want to be different. I have nothing that separates me from anybody right now. Me and Dom, I think me and Dom have the same exact list. I'm not even joking. Now we got one game different, but I don't know. The Dolphins look pretty good against the Bills, and I can't see them going 0-4. I think if they go 0-4, this might be the week that McDaniel gets fired.
Yeah.
Where's this game, Dom?
This game, I believe, is in Miami. I could
Oh
be
yeah, yeah.
wrong.
It's all the home teams are to the right.
I was gonna say you
Nope,
don't
all
have
the
the
home
home
teams are
teams
to
on
the
the
right.
right.
Yeah.
I do. In Miami, yeah, I think the Dolphins win.
We in Miami turning up another notch.
Dom, you got us last game.
Bengals, Broncos. Give me the Broncos in another ugly fashion win.
I agree, Dom. Broncos.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty boring week here. I don't got
But I think this is the
too
first
much
week where
discrepancy,
someone
but
goes 16-0. I'm thinking I'm gonna go
that
16
would
and
be
0 this week.
crazy.
I
That would be
am
crazy.
actually very confident
I love my list.
in that list.
Let me zoom it out so you can get
Love
the
my
whole
list.
thing. There's the
Indiana
there's the whole
Jones,
week.
baby.
Screenshot it, pause if you need to see anything. But yeah, Dom, we have literally the same exact list except for the Colts. I love
Indiana
it.
Jones.
It's a good list. Sam, you got some differences. This could be a big week, but here before I unshare it, you could see last week and this week. Sam's got a lead by 3 games. Me and Dom are tied. Looks like me and Dom are most likely going to be tied, except for one game going
I
forward.
also
So
took I also took 3 games, 4 games, 5 games different than all of you guys.
yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. You're either going to
so
jump. You
there's
might
yeah,
jump
so
ahead.
there's a margin here. Yeah.
I mean, we both, Sam. One of the games that you have different is we have the same. Like Dom has the Colts, me and you both have the Rams. But
No, I count no, I have
oh, you
5.
didn't even count that one.
I have the Raiders, I have the Chiefs, I have the Niners, I have the Bucks, and
The
I have the
Steelers.
Steelers.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. It could be dangerous. I think your best chance out of those games is the Steelers on it.
The
But yeah,
Chiefs.
it should be a good week.
The
It should be a
Raiders,
good
the
week.
Raiders is like purely off of vibes. Like
Sure.
I have no real reason to be like, yeah, the Raiders are gonna win. I don't know.
You're
Yeah.
just mad. I think you're just mad at the Bears a little bit that one.
That too a little bit.
But all right, that's all we got. Another good week. Looking forward to watching another good week of football.
Yes, sir.
Everybody. Sam's coming off of bye weeks. Everybody wish the fellas good luck in their football games this week.
Yes.
Yes.
Boys looking to stay undefeated, both of them. So,
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
but uh, but yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys for tuning in.
See you boys next week.
See you next week.